The pedestrian bridges, they're very unique. There's 5 consecutive pedestrian bridges. They're going to be kind of a gateway feature. They'll have a large steel arch that will be in the nighttime lit up. They have pre-stressed concrete I-beams underneath. They have a precast stressed deck on top. They have ADA ramps. They've enhanced safety features such as the railings, lighting in the bollards and stuff that will make them very unique. That was a big community request, was the lighting for safety and security. The bridges are actually set up to be used by both non-motorized and pedestrians. We were critical to make sure that the widths are wide enough, that there's no snagging points for cyclists, that the ramps can facilitate that type of non-motorized use, as well as the pedestrians that cross it. So they were designed for both uses. Community engagement was really important. We started off with 3 concepts. We had a concept that was very industrial, panel type of structures, that was an option. Then we had another option that was kind of a peak option, which mimicked the main span bridge. And then we had the third option, which is this arch gateway. The community, through public involvement, many public meetings and stuff like that, voted on which one that they preferred. It was the arch, which we felt was very consistent with the project, because this project is a gateway. It's a gateway between Michigan and Canada, the United States and Canada, and these pedestrian structures are gateways between the communities and the port of entry and communities on each side. We had to balance the lighting. The lighting had to be a combination of what will show up. This is a freeway, but it also needs to be something that, from a safety perspective and an aesthetic perspective, works. So we came up with the arch will be lit with an LED light band that will be integrated into the arch. And then for safety features, we have bollards and then curb lighting that will be within the pedestrian ramps and then up and over the pedestrian bridge. There's also, it's a balancing act, because there's a lot of freeway lighting. There's lighting on the freeway that's standard and required per standards. So we have to balance that. So it's aesthetic, it's safety, and it's also taking into consideration the freeways. Final design was a balance between materials that were kind of a low maintenance, but longevity as far as how they are. So we chose a lot of stuff that's already been used in Michigan, tested and tried. So pre-stressed concrete eye girders, concrete type of materials, materials that aren't going to require people to go back out there and maintain them a lot. So these are stuff that you'll see around all around Michigan for pedestrian structures, with the exception of the arch, which is very unique. But the railings, the lighting, stuff like that was all chosen based upon public input and also long-term maintenance for these structures. Yeah, this is a great, unique location. We took these pedestrian bridges, 5 of them. It's going to be a gateway entering into Detroit. You're going to have 5 consecutive pedestrian bridges lit up with the arches at nighttime that are ushering people into Detroit, and then also showing that there's a connection between this community and the port of entry. So it's showing this gateway. It's building off of what the main span is trying to do here in Michigan. So we're pretty excited about that.